This is Kevin Cassius for IFL TV in association with MGM Marbar. We're in London here for the press conference, which should have been Billy Joe Saunders and Chris Eubank. Chris Eubank has not turned up. With me, I've got the father of Billy Joe Saunders. How are you, sir? Introduce yourself.
My name's Tom Saunders Snr. A bit disappointed today. There's a few things I wanted to ask Chris Sr. And he's not here for me to ask him. One of them was, why does he think his boy would make a better world champion to represent his boy to represent a country around the world? Why would he say that, and what do he mean by that? Ain't my son good enough to represent this country as world champion or not? And he keeps on about this thunder. Thunder's coming. Well, we're waiting for the thunder. Thunder makes a lot of noise. But at the end of the day, it's the lightning that does the damage. And on the 29th in that ring, he's going to see something special from my son. And he's going to feel the lightning and the damage what the lightning does. And let's see if he likes that. But here today, for a man that's been in boxing all his life, been a world champion, he just showed himself up in my eyes.
A few people have suggested that Eubank Snr has become a little bit too involved, or more involved in his son's career as he should. But is that his right to do so? Should he be doing more of the talking than Junior?
No, he should leave the talking to his trainer and his son. Me with my boys, I took them from amateur to professional. Once I found the right team professional, I go on and do my work. I enjoy being around it. I enjoy being around Billy Joe. I enjoy the fights, but I don't interfere. I just let people in the business get on with their job. As a parent, that's all he's got to do, is find the right people to do the job. Sit back and watch his son do his business, if he's good enough to do his business. But he's got his son in this position, God knows how. And you can ask Frank Warren this at the first meeting we had about this fight. I said to Billy Joe, you shouldn't really fight him, because there's other young fighters out there that deserves a chance, and he's leapfrogged everything because of his dad. So he should think himself lucky because of his dad that he's in this position. Grab it with both hands, get in that ring, and try your utmost to win them 3 belts. Don't mess about like this, messing people about. Because, God forbid, if ever he did become world champion, everyone around the world would think that we're raving structive lunatics. Because how can you deal with a man like that if his old man's in front all the time with that pinnacle in his eye? What he keeps. I just don't like the man. I don't know the man, don't know the boy, but he's just trying to take over, and it's bad. And he's been bad mouthing my son, and but it's all about him now. Him. Billy Joe's the champion, not Chris Eubank Snr. His boy's lucky to get the chance to challenge for it, and that's all I've got to say about him.
Do you think there's a case that your son is getting a little bit too emotionally involved in the build-up in this fight that could carry on into the fight?
No, Billy Joe's a boxer. He knows more, but he knows what he's doing. When he's in that ring, he's never been away on a proper training camp like this, which I've always said, once you see him, once he experiences a training camp like Jimmy Tibbs has took him on, you're going to see something special out of Billy Joe in that ring. And it makes no difference if it was against Chris Eubanks or anyone else. You're going to see something special from him. And because there's things there that no one's seen yet. Not even me as a father taking him as amateur. And things like, you could always tell that there's something a lot more to come out from Joe. And, his dad Eubanks' dad should just stand back, think yourself lucky he's got his son in that position, and then just go for it with both hands, and just stop messing people about. But Joe himself, he knows what he's doing, and he knows that he wants to make a statement in that ring, better to be controlled. You might get an explosive round here and there, might do, who knows. But he's, as Chris Eubanks says, the lightning is coming, not the thunder. The lightning, Chris Eubanks Sr. is coming. keep up with the thunder.
All right, just finally, Tom. With Billy Joe in line for a world title, he didn't really have to take this fight, did he?
No.
He could have just not had this fight, waited his time, and he would have got his shot early next year.
Yeah.
Now Andy Lee and Korobov are now fighting, but is this a risk in that way that his
Big
world
risk.
title ambitions are on the
Big
line
risk.
here?
Yeah. And I mean, I didn't know that his 3 belts was up for grabs as well, because I only had one meeting with Billy Joe and his, Robert Davis and Frank, and that's when I said I don't think he should fight him. It's it's a money fight, not unless there's an extension amount of money on the table. But myself personally, and but yeah, I've done the next thing. It's done and dusted, and everything's on the line. And I was busy with my own work commitments, and then when I said to him, I said, you shouldn't have done that. Take a chance like that, because he knows as well as anything can happen in that ring. Anything. This is boxing. But that's why I say his dad should just shut up, sell the fight, get on with it. He's done it, he's been there, but he's never had that Lonsdale belt, and he never will get his hands on that Lonsdale belt. This will be his first and last chance to get his hands on that Lonsdale belt, what senior never won. Never did that, and that's why I didn't fetch it here today, because I didn't want him touching it. And that's the truth.
All right, Mr. Saunders, thanks for talking to Eiffel TV. Wish you the best of luck with your son's camp, and like I said, 4 weeks' time it's on. So
well, let's hope on the night, Chris Eubank Snr, that you bring the thunder you promised, and we will meet that thunder with lightning, and we'll see. But are you man enough to fetch your boy? Stand back, let your boy do his job. You've done a good job by getting him there. Now stand back, be a father, let your boy do his job and what he's being paid for. See you on the 29th.
thank you very much.